when you shouldn't say, "How can I help you?" You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message 113. I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher, and this call is about caretakers. And before you hang up, listen to this great quote by Rosalind Carter. There are only 4 kinds of people in the world: those who have been caregivers, those who are caregivers, those who will be caregivers, and those who will need caregivers. Have you ever been so overwhelmed by all that's going on in your life that a simple question such as "How can I help you?" totally derails you and you can't think of anything? When you ask this question, you're requiring the other person to do something, think, to actually help you, even if you're trying to be of assistance. Do you know someone who's functioning in the mode of caregiver now? I bet you do, whether you realize it or not. Most of the time, caregivers won't ask for help. It may be because they're pulled in so many ways they can't even think of what to ask. That's why you might consider a different question than "How can I help you?" Sometimes no one knows that they need help. It can be embarrassing. Their house is a mess. There's things all over the place. It smells, perhaps. There's a toilet in the front room. There's a bed in the front room. Who does that? The caregiver needs to know that this is okay, accepted, and it's part of life. Another thing that happens is that people in the community, for instance a religious group, descends on the family and there's no organization to all the people wanting to help. This can add even more confusion to the caregiver and sometimes also to the person needing the help. If people just drop in without warning or scheduling, it can create chaos. Chaos then creates a greater emotional burden for the family. If you want to help anyone, try to ascertain what they need. How? Since I told you not to say, "How can I help you?" Well, you can ask other family members, or if there are any, or you can engage the caregiver in conversation and just listen to what they say. They need to talk to someone other than their loved one, and they need that person to listen. You'll probably pick up ideas about what they need. It may be something simple, like staying with their loved one for a few minutes while they take the dog out. Perhaps they want to go to the grocery store. Don't automatically think or say, "Oh, I can go for you. What do you need?" Once again, you're making them think, but also give them a choice. Would you like me to go for you, or would it do you some good to get out on your own? That gives them the option, without guilt, to get out of the house on a quote-unquote legitimate chore. Getting out of the house for a short while may be just the thing they need. Often they spend 24/7 making sure their loved one is safe and has what they need, and they neglect their own needs. Perhaps it's just to talk. The thing that most caregivers lack is sleep. So if you and others can figure out a way to coordinate your efforts together so that they can take a decent nap, that would be most beneficial. If you've ever been a caretaker at some point, let me know what that experience was like. And thank you for sticking with me on this call.